Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the Daily Update. Hope you guys had a good day trading today. Market is up 0.12%, 1.2% on the S&P Nasdaq, up 2%. Semiconductor up 4%. It looks like these guys led the market today. It's been a while. We see Nasdaq and semiconductor has been strong this entire year, but both of these guys are leading the entire market. We've seen, some fluctuations, but we saw some other sectors usually leading through the market. But today we got the Nasdaq and the semiconductor leading the market there. Looks like Dow is up a little bit, 0.6%. Small caps flat, transport flat. Same with the banks, energy up a little bit, biotech up close to 1% there, healthcare pretty much flat, slightly up there, home builders flat, utilities up 1.5%, retail down today, emerging market up a little bit, Bitcoin up 6.4%, gold, silver, miners down today. They continue to struggle here. All last week they struggled. Dollar is up a little bit, oil up 1%, treasury bond down a little bit. VIX got hammered today, 20% negative. That's with S&P 500 ETF. Spider, 65-minute chart here. So, well, this is a classic shenanigans, right? You can see right here out of nowhere, looked like this market was gonna make a move to the upside, but out of nowhere we see this gap down. This was on Friday, right? That was Friday. Well, actually, that was Wednesday. And then after the was it Wednesday? What am I talking about here? I don't even know what that was. That's a 26 was Friday. 26 was Friday. So Friday we saw. So after Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, that's a perfect day to see that kind of shenanigan, right? People are all happy on Thanksgiving evening, on Thursday night, eating all kinds of foods, right? And then feeling, oh my God, Friday, they can't wait till wake up on Friday morning because we might see some kind of move to the upside. And it looked like it was setting up for that too on Wednesday, just the way it closed, right? Just kind of getting above these pivots here. We held above it. We ended the day on Wednesday on a positive note. Thursday, holiday, Thanksgiving holiday, and Friday we come to the market. That thing just tanked, came down, continued to come down. And then on Monday today, when everybody thought, okay, this market need to see some severe correction, a lot of bears got super excited, calling for the top, like they've been doing this entire, last year, how many months, I don't know. And then so many people potentially getting out of their loans, going short, I don't know. And then this morning, we see a shenanigan gap up. Shenanigans right here. And this is given, this is the market, that's what it does. What are we gonna do without shenanigans in the market, right? What are we gonna do without fluctuations in the market? It's market. We gonna see shenanigans. And so this is why I continue to emphasize that we must understand the big picture, the broad market. So anyway, we gapped up, and this was the first hour today. And you can see the short-term moving average in that vicinity, kind of pressuring it, right? That's why we saw that first hour red candle there. But it looks like we're holding up right there, that micro-term prior resistance acting as a new support. Little tweezer bottom here, right? You can see that on the second hour, we saw a little tweezer candle there, 2 hours of candlestick pattern there. And then finally, the short-term moving average was reclaimed on the third hour, pushed above it. So what happened was with today's move, almost 50% of this gap down was filled. You see that? 50%, right? That's 50%, maybe 55% or so, but half of it is filled, better than nothing. And then you can see, could not fill it all the way. We kind of roll back over a little bit, retesting that short-term moving average as potentially a new support. So going into tomorrow, it will be better for the bulls if they want to keep this, at least the micro-term momentum they built today. if we can find some support and gap back up and fill the entirety of this gap. And I want you to know that this is the level where we could see some more downside, and maybe even this big gap might even be filled that was opened up today. If this gap isn't fully, it must be fully filled if you want to see strength to the upside. Best case scenario, obviously, is gapping up over it, like go up a little bit, and then like maybe Wednesday, Thursday, we just kind of gap up above it, and you would have a much smooth transition back to the new all-time high level. The reason why I say that is you guys know that when the gap gets filled, it's going to act as resistance, and inevitably we're going to see the market coming back down, and things are not going to be that smooth, though it's going to be better. Overall, it's going to be better if the gap gets filled. So gapping up over it, it will be the most fastest, smoothest way to transition into the new all-time highs. But I'm getting way too ahead of myself. But if this gap doesn't get filled, 460, 457, bears going to come back down. So this is a level where bears are still lingering around. So it's going to be the battle of the gaps. In the micro term, it's going to be the battle of the moving average. Can bulls sustain this short-term moving and tame that moving average to support the bulls? If not, it's coming back down to 460. And if the buyers not able to protect 464, the short-term moving average and price coming down to 462, it's going to be the battle of this gap right here. This gap must be protected for the bulls if they want to see buyers getting up here, bulls getting up here and filling that gap. So it's going to be the battle of the gaps. This gap or this gap, which one is going to be filled first? And that's going to determine the first half of the month of December. Let's check out the oscillator and see if we can extract any more information. So there's a little bit of good news in the oscillator. You can see we're getting above the, this is what I call oscillator pivot, right? Prior support, prior resistance. We're getting above it. We're slightly breaking out above it. And that doesn't mean a whole lot because obviously we need to see a follow through. Just like this price need to see a follow through and, fill that down gap the oscillator has, because this could very well just curve right back down. So this though, oscillator's giving a little bit more favor to the buyers as of today. So if we see another like a bullish day tomorrow, like a strong, decent bullish day, you'll see this oscillator continue to advance, and that's gonna favor the bulls going into this week. So I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening and good luck trading tomorrow.